I'm Zenny Maring and welcome to the first episode of Up In Saigon. It's the first of many episodes of what's supposed to be a series of vlogs or video journals, if you will, which will hopefully be very informative and, if nothing else, a lot of fun. Up In Saigon is my journey of, well, I'm sure you guessed it, how I got knocked up in Saigon. Well, less about how I actually got knocked up in Saigon, because I think we know how that happened, but rather how I dealt with the information when I found out that I was pregnant on the opposite side of the world. Okay, so the story goes a little something like this. Like many, I decided I was going to travel and live across Southeast Asia because it's my favorite part of the world, and I was going to do this for an indefinite amount of time. With new adventures come so many amazing and beautiful experiences. But I'm pretty sure that on your bucket lists of beautiful and amazing experiences, that getting knocked up isn't on that list. In fact, I think it's safe to say that getting knocked up while traveling across Southeast Asia is probably on your list of worst nightmares. Can you actually imagine that? Bun in the oven. So there are a number of reasons why I've decided to create this video or this series of videos. Firstly and foremostly, it's happening to me right now. And the journey from when I found out about 2 to 3 months ago to now has been really, really interesting, and it's at times somewhat scary. And I think if it's happening to me, it's likely happening to a few other people. And I thought that this would be a great opportunity to shed some light or share this with you so that you don't feel like you're alone, because you're not. I'm single, I'm a freelancer, and I'm pregnant. These are not 3 things that people ever want to see in a sentence together. As a single person traveling the world, where does one even begin to prepare to have a baby in a foreign country? And you know, ladies, I don't know what you've been doing, but I certainly haven't been rushing home and reading up about how to prepare for a baby, what happens pre-baby, what happens during the birthing process, and what happens post-baby, prepartum, postpartum. It's all a little bit kind of way over my head. So this has been a bit of a crash course for me as well. So now we have to think about getting the correct healthcare for you and your budget, going to see the correct doctor, going to the correct hospitals. How often do you need to go for a checkup? Are you covered by health insurance? Do you even have health insurance? And not only that, I mean, it's not just health insurance. Do you have maternity health insurance? Because that's a totally different box. You need to tick that box, because if you haven't ticked that box, then you may not be covered by your health insurance. Now that we're pregnant, we need to start to look after our physical health. So we'll be talking about nutrition, we'll be talking about exercise, we'll also be talking about mental health. Pregnancy is a very emotional time. Your hormones are out of sync, your emotions run high. Even if you do have the support of a partner, it can be emotional at times. So if you're doing it on your own, it's good to just, check yourself so that you just know that you're okay. I need to start thinking about what type of birth I'm having, or if I'm even able to have the type of birth that I'd like to have. For example, in Vietnam, you cannot have a water birth. So what are my alternatives? I need to write a birthing plan. What? Maybe not initially, but you'll have to start to think about getting a nursery together and making sure you're prepared with everything that baby needs when he or she arrives. Paperwork. My child will need a birth certificate. I'm an expat, so my child will need a visa. My child will also need a passport. How do I go about getting all this paperwork together? I think the most important reason why I'm doing this is because while I didn't plan to get knocked up in Saigon, giving birth to a child is likely to be the biggest life-changing event I will ever experience in my life. And I don't want to do it in fear. And I don't want you to do it in fear. Fear just brings about anxiety, and anxiety just brings about stress. And that is no way to experience your 9 months of pregnancy. So whether you're single or not single, a planned pregnancy or an unplanned pregnancy, halfway across the world or back at home, come and join me on this journey, because there is no reason why you should do this on your own. We're all in this together. Let's figure it out together. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your comments, ask questions, give me your feedback. I'd love to hear from you. I'm Zeni Mering and hope to see you soon. Look out for episode 2. It's coming right at you.